Examination card 18. Read the text and answer the question. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart is one of the greatest composers ever born. Like Shakespeare, he stands at the summit of human achievements. Thousands of books have been written about Mozart. Few lives have ever been so well documented as his, and yet he is one of the most maestros figures in the world. Mozart was born in 1756 in Salzburg, Austria. He began playing the piano at 4 when he was 15 years old. He already composed serious music. His father took him on tours of Western Europe and Italy, and the boy was always a success. Then the prodigy repented into genius. The genius conquered Vienna and the world. Mozart's fame was great. He met all the great figures of his time, from Haydn to Goethe, from George III to the luckless Marie Antoinette. Mozart died in 1791 when he was only 35 years old. There is a legend that Mozart was poisoned by his rival composer Antonio Salieri. There is no truth in this legend, though it inspired many great poets, writers, and composers. His most famous operas are Don Giovanni, The Magic Flute, and The Marriage of Figaro. When did Mozart start composing? He began playing the piano at 4, and when he was 5 years old, he already composed serious music. The word greatest is synonymous to considerable. Who poisoned Mozart? There is legend that Mozart was poisoned by his rival composer Antonio Salieri. When did Mozart die? Mozart died in 1791 when he was 35 years old. Write the verbs in the right tense form. I've just finished an absolutely marvelous book by Charlotte Bronte called Jane Eyre. It is one of the most unforgettable books I have ever read. Although it was written over 100 years ago, it is still very powerful. Charlotte Bronte was one of the finest English novelists of the last century. She was born in 1816. Jane Eyre was Charlotte's second novel. It became popular very soon. What reader likes about Jane Eyre is the description of a young girl's struggle for freedom and independence. Translate the sentences from Armenian into English. Ես գիտեմ, որ երեխաները խաղում են բակում, անհանգստանալու կարիք չկա, այնտեղ շատ ապահով է. I know that the children are playing in the garden. There is no need to worry. There is very there is very safe. Անեն չկարողացավ ավարտել թարգմանությունը, քանի որ նոր բառեր շատ կային տեքստում. And he can't finish the translation because there are a lot of new words in the text. Այդ աշխատանքը քեզ առաջարկվել էր մի քանի ամիս առաջ, այդպես չէ? You were offered that job a few months ago, weren't you? Այստեղ շատ ցուրտ է, մենք չենք կարող երկար սպասել. Here is very cold, we can't wait long. Քո փոքրիկ քույրը դեռ դպրոց չի հաճախում, այդպես չէ? Your little sister still doesn't go to school, does she? Doesn't she? Doesn't she? Քանի որ հարցականում են գրել, հեսա պետք է գրենք doesn't she? Հաստատականում տանում ենք վերջականում. Doesn't she? Your little sister still doesn't go to school, doesn't she? Sorry. Ներողություն եմ խնդրում, doesn't եմ գրել. Այստեղ ճիշտ է գրել does. Does she? Alright, questions or answer to the given dialogue. Dialogue 18. Hi Sam, how are you? I'm fine. What's up? I have a lot of things to do. Oh, don't worry, I'll help you. Are you free today? Yes, I'm free today. Stop, wait a minute. When does it need to you? I need it for tomorrow. Let's start today. I'm afraid we can't finish it for tomorrow. We'll ask Anne to help us. Oh, thanks a lot, Mary.